let's make something. Although I don't know, well, I say this almost every video where I make a melody. I don't know what I want to make yet. So let's grab a Rhodes, because I'm going to scrap all of this. I'm not happy with any of this. Let's start over. I like that. Copy it over. And then in the second half, let's take some of these and pitch them up an octave. I do want to keep changing the second half of this, though, in some sort of way. So maybe we can add some flavor notes. Then we can do the same thing for over here, I think. So let's copy these, and then we'll just change the position of them. This doesn't sound like the beginning. I want to change this one. This one might be able to stay, because I do want the second half to be a little bit more different. I also wasn't really a fan of this. So let me move that up, and then I'm going to change this first chord. Let's try adding some bass notes. I was trying to find the root notes, and for some reason I was looking in the middle of the chords when I should have been looking on the bottom. I don't know if that's far enough over. That's kind of cool. I wanted it here. That's way too low. Okay. I'm going to copy those bass notes and then put it on a different instrument, different piano. So I've got the closed grand. That also might be too low. Find a different sound. So I think I will go with this nylon guitar. Okay, so I copied like this pattern over here. I am going to change this note so that it matches the A sharp that's here. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep these notes where they are, if I want to change them. I think I want to change them. Maybe we change these notes. So I copied all of this over to here, and now I want to make it a little bit more different, although maybe not too different. Ooh, I think I know how I want to do this. So I think I'm going to have these notes come up an octave, but I want these to come really late. Maybe all three of these to come late. So let's go and then like cram them in. So speed up the timing as well. So maybe something like this. Yeah. And then it may just sound good leaving this part alone. That way it's the exact same as this part. Add some drums to this. I'm hearing like a Z 808. Maybe something like this. So I'm essentially just copying the pattern and then putting them on the same notes as the rest of my bass notes. And then these might be too low, so I'm gonna pitch those up. All right, let's add either, I think I want to add a snare. And then let's just repeat that idea every 4 bars. And then anything that's not a main snare, main clap, main hi-hat, what have you, I tend to pan left and right, and then as you'll see later on, I also tend to separate them. Okay, one thing I'm going to start doing now is kind of humanizing, but also panning some of the lower notes on the downbeats. So Control A, Alt R, Alt S will strum everything, Alt Q will randomize based on the template that you have selected. Okay, and then, like I said, I'm going to pan some of these notes on the downbeats. I may not want to, because then it'll just be every note just panning left to right, and I don't know if I'd necessarily want that. If I had other notes up here, I would probably do that, but I don't think I want to in this case. I do want to randomize it though, so Control A, Alt R, Alt S won't do anything, so Alt Q. Then we can kind of do the opposite, or not the opposite, but the same thing we did before, and move these a little bit. And then let's go to the guitar. Same thing, Control A, Alt R, Alt S, in case any notes are on top of each other. I don't think any are actually. Alt Q, and I'm going to pull that down just a little bit for this one. And then I'm going to accentuate the randomness on some of these bigger notes here. And as I said earlier, the sounds that are not the main sounds, I tend to separate. And by main sounds, I mean like kick, hi-hat, main snare, you know, or main clap or main rim or whatever. So this is my main snare in this case, so I'm not separating it, but all these other like rim or snare sounds I am. I think I want to go slower with the hi-hats. Yeah, something like that, and then just repeat that. Or I can do the same thing that I do on occasion and just like copy the pattern over and then try and flip it and see how it sounds. So I'm flipping it horizontally. That kind of works, but I don't know if I like it as much. Yep, in this case I think I like it better just keeping it the exact same, so let's copy it over. And then I don't always do this, but I'm going to add a second hat just for like rolls. I think I'm going to keep it simple with the rolls and just do it, you know, once every 4 bars. I think for the purposes of this video, that's going to be about it. There are plenty of other things I could be doing to this. I could continue processing them. I can finish mixing the sounds all together. I can arrange. I can do all kinds of things. But again, for the purposes of this video, I think that's going to be about it. So if you have any questions about any part of the process, or if you have any suggestions for like what you want to see in a future video, feel free to throw that down in the comments. But yeah, let's listen back.